Okay guys, this is an introduction lesson to the concept behind doubling and halving. So this is for if you're looking at the worksheet and saying, yeah, I can do that, but I have no idea what it's about. So, got 4 dots. We can all agree that that is 4 dots. We can probably all agree that it can also be represented as 2 groups of 2. As a multiplication, that's 2 times 2 equals 4. Now, this concept is all based on the idea that if you double one, you can halve the other. Now, that is very helpful when you're doing multiplying by a 10 number, especially. But it also comes in very helpful for anything where you can divide down to a equal, even round number. So let's have a look at it with this example. So 2 times 2, if I half this one, it gets 1. And I double this one, it's 4. And I know, the reason why I'm showing you such a simple equation is I know all of you understand that 2 times 2 equals 4, and 1 times 4 equals 4. That looks, if you draw it, that's just one group of 4. So let's do this with one more example using dots, and then we'll up it with a little bit harder, okay? So here's another example. So you could say, I'm going to go this. You could say this is 2 groups of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 groups of 6. You can see that quite easily. Now, this is again just to help you clarify. 2 groups of 6 could also be viewed, well, so you could count that up if you need to, but the answer is 12. You should know that really, you should know your 2 times tables. It can also be 1 times 12. Or 1 times 12 equals 12. We could take these 2 numbers, we could double this one. 2 times 2 is 4. And we could half the 6. 6 times 3. And we know that that equals 12 as well. So from that base understanding of 2 times 6 equals 12, you know that 4 times 3 is going to equal 12. Because it's doubled and that's halved. Side note, you could do it again, but it would be totally silly. But you could say it's 8 times 1.5. There you go, that's just a random piece of randomness for you. So, let's have a look at one that can't be solved with drawing dots. That is a good example of what you might look at. Okay, so 5 times 14. You're sitting there, and you know, 5 times 14 is not that hard. There's other strategies that will work to solve it very well. It's a great, it's one that you could approach with multiple strategies. We'll talk about multiple strategies later. But the easiest one, double and half, double 5 to 10, half 14, makes it 7. So therefore, double and half equals 70. That's it. As simple as that. Doubling and halving strategy.